The health food market has come a long way in the past decade, allowing more gluten and dairy-free options, pancakes being no exception. The problem is, often the gluten-free alternatives with pancakes still tend to elevate blood sugar. Here is an alternative recipe that is low glycemic and provides a little extra protein as well. For starters, you need 3 base ingredients: 2 cups of applesauce, 2 cups of egg whites. As a side note to egg whites, do yourself a favor and just buy a carton of them in order that you may bypass having to separate egg yolks. Unless, of course, you enjoy separating egg yolks. And lastly, 2 cups of gluten-free rolled oats. For the oats to be truly gluten-free, the packaging must say so. Having said that, regular oats are, of themselves, gluten-free. The reason they are not certified gluten-free is because these oats are processed in a facility that also handles wheat, meaning the oats might contain some traces of wheat. Aside from these, there are a few remaining ingredients that will be covered momentarily. Not so fast though. Before you start mixing, you need to first blend the oats. Blend them until they have the same consistency as regular flour. Once done, slowly mix the wet ingredients with the dry, taking care to not have any lumps. You aren't trying to make your grandmother's dumplings. The mixture will look something like this. If you are concerned about it looking too loose, fret not, my friends. It will thicken a bit as the oats expand. As for the remaining ingredients mentioned, you will need 4 tablespoons of coconut sugar. Coconut sugar has a glycemic index of 35 as opposed to white sugar, which is 65. Next, use a half teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, a healthier choice to table salt. After that, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And yes, the finger-pointing synchronization was off. Proceed from here to finish mixing all final ingredients. Once this is done, set the batter aside, allowing the oats to finish expanding. While waiting, go ahead and preheat your cooking surface to about 325 degrees Fahrenheit. You are now ready to make pancakes on your dirty and overused grill. Breathe in the sweet aroma. This recipe yields about 28 medium-sized pancakes, with each pancake containing 3.5 to 4 grams of protein. That in itself isn't much, but you will guaranteed eat more than just one. Again, this recipe is low glycemic. However, be mindful about what kind of sweetener, if any, you will be using on your pancakes. Before you start stuffing your pancake hole, keep this in mind about sweeteners. Maple syrup has an index of 54, and honey a 50. This again in comparison with white sugar, 65 on the glycemic index, and coconut sugar, which is 35. Brown rice syrup is 25, while agave syrup is 15. However, use the agave syrup in moderation. Although it is very low on the glycemic index, some studies indicate that it increases the chronic state of blood sugar over time. This is due to the high fructose Are you even paying attention? Are you listening? Is anybody out there listening? Hello? Ah, well.